Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what messages you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. As always, you have three piles in front of you. Please make sure to pick one that really speaks to you, and because these are channeled messages from Archangel Metatron, if more than one pile called you, you're more than welcome to listen to it. I'll give you some time when it comes to your selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, let's take a look at what messages you need to receive from Archangel Metatron for your future life. So basically, Archangel Metatron is here to ask you, how are you feeling? How are you really feeling? What do you feel your life is talking to you about right now? Are you having fun? Or are you like serious all the time? And then he is also calling you to examine your life and to examine if it is a fun process. See, life is given to you, of course, to do your work, to have a family, but it is also given to you to appreciate the lighter moments of life. So once again, here you have the manifestation of Buddha as the laughing Buddha. So invite humor into your life. Enjoy the lighter moments, make time for laughter. Whether this is with a child, whether this is after watching a funny movie, or just doing something that just makes you sit back and smile. But choose to focus on that. Choose to focus on humor, choose to focus on laughter, and choose to focus on joy, because joy is important in this lifetime as well. Yeah? Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that in your life, you want a lot of things, pile 1. You want this, you want that, you want money, you want career, you want a good family. But how focused are you on it? How intentional are you on it? Or are you like, I want this, but you're not putting in any effort? So if you want something and you're absolutely not making any effort towards it, then you're fooling yourself. Yeah, so you need to really sit down and ask yourself, which area am I just thinking about a lot, and which area am I actually putting the work into? Because without intention and without effort, it's just you fooling yourself. Now, Archangel Metatron is once again highlighting the need for you to focus on the lighter aspect of life, like humor and music. Music has a healing quality. So this really tells me that there is a part of you that needs healing. Now use music to do that, and it doesn't have to be instrumental music. It can be a song with beautiful lyrics that really speak to you and your soul. And there are some songs that when you listen to them, you just want to cry. That is because it is healing your soul. See, tears is a form of release. Just like, the clouds, when they become very heavy, it starts to rain. That is the case with you, your heart, and your tears. So use music to heal yourself and invite harmony back into your life. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that pile 1, you are very, very talented people. And chances are in this lifetime you're drawn to multiple things. Like you may be very good at one subject, you may be amazing at other, you may have a full-time job, but you're still drawn in a lot of other directions. And that is okay. Because you're born with a lot of these talents and you have to explore all of them. See, you don't have to make each and everything a part of your career, but explore it. That is a blessing. See, not every person is born multifaceted. So don't try to hide these beautiful parts of you. Use every talent of yours. Explore every talent of yours. One as a full-time job, one just to make yourself happy, and one to probably be of benefit to others. Yeah, so you can have everything. Nobody says you just have to stick one thing and make that your full-time job. See, there's a difference between job and passion. Yeah, so cultivate passions, cultivate hobbies in your life, because that is who you are as an individual, multi-talented and multifaceted. Now, Archangel Metatron is also highlighting your fears, okay? So there is a chance that it is your fears that keeps you in place. See, pile 1, I feel like there is a lot that you want to do. And you have the capability as well, because we've already seen how multi-talented you are. But it is your fear that holds you in place. So today, wherever you are, promise me that you'll work on your fears and you will eliminate it, and make sure that whatever you want, you will be brave enough to work in that direction. See, it's okay to fail at something, but not trying something, that's not really nice. Okay, so get over your fear is what Archangel Metatron is talking to you about. Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that there is a possibility there are some projects that you've taken up, but it's like half of the way, you've lost your courage, or you're like, do I really want to do this? Archangel Metatron is telling you, yes, you ought to do this. You have to make sure that you're strong enough to see things to completion. Whether it is a project that you've taken up, whether this is a relationship, or this is a course that you've taken up, don't leave things halfway. You have to dig in, and you have to be like the badger, willing to not give up at all and see things to completion. You know what I feel like? Most of the things that are like, you are like, I'm going to leave this halfway, it's your fear that is not letting you complete it. So get over your fear, try, it's okay to fail, but do not give up trying. So try and complete whatever it is that you've taken up. Now, he is also here to tell you that sometimes you have a tendency of overworking. He's also telling you sometimes you have this process of overthinking, and both of these things are not great. See, life is meant to be a balanced event. Yeah, there has to be humor, which is something you don't have maybe in your life right now. You need sleep, you need rest, but you're not allowing yourself that. See, sleep is very important. It rejuvenates your body and it prepares you for the next day. So please, if you are in the habit of sleeping really late or staying up on your mobile phones for a very long time, then remember that is robbing you of your sleep and the energy that you need for the following day. So please make sure that whenever you feel like you're very close to a burnout, you take a step back, you quieten your mind, you quieten your life, and you just rest, because rest at this point is very important for you. And in your mind, if there is a question that you have and you're like, should this be done or is this right? The answer is yes, this is right for you, and your intuition is guiding you in the right direction. So please listen to your intuition. So if your intuition is telling you, I am good at this, but I'm not good at this too, pursue both. One full time, one part time, but make sure you don't leave things halfway. Yeah, but your intuition is either way correct most of the times. That is what he's here to tell you. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that at this point of time in your life, you are sort of going through a purification process. And purification process, sometimes it's difficult. It brings up our fears, it brings up sleepless nights sometimes, and it brings up doubt in our mind. And the best way to purify yourself is to listen to your intuition. And see, purification is at multiple levels. There is purification of space, which is very important. There is purification of the clothes you wear, the thoughts you think. But the most important level of purification is when your thoughts, your speech, and your heart doesn't do anything that hurts anybody. Yeah, when you're safe for other people, that is when you are the most purified version of yourself, where nothing you do hurts somebody else. That is the ultimate form of purification, and it takes practice. So in a way, your life is taking you towards it, and make no mistake, it is a difficult job, but that is something that you're being prepared for. Maybe difficult, but you will be able to do this, is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And in the end, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that if there is somebody out here who's worried about money, and who's worried if money will come to them, somebody is worried that money will stay, money will go, there is no need for you to worry. You are always going to be provided for on a material level. But when you have enough, the surest way to make sure that money keeps coming to you is to always give something away. Even if it is $5, even if this is 10 rupees, whatever currency, give to get. That is the sure way to keep prosperity coming back into your life. Yeah, but either way, materially, there is absolutely nothing for you to worry about. true prosperity is written in your destiny. So don't you worry at all. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. And as I wrap this up, I want to leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. Alright, pile 2. Basically, for you, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that in your life, very soon you will understand the purpose for which you are born. And when a person understands the purpose for which they are born, the rest of their life becomes very easy. And Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that for sure, your life purpose is not running the corporate race. See, you are supposed to be writing your own story. And your story doesn't have to look like anybody else's. It can just be your own. In fact, if you see some of the most evolved beings on planets, if you look at the life of saints, if you look at the life of evolved beings, they live very, very simply. But the kind of impact they leave on the world is extraordinary. See, it's not the richest person who impacts people a lot, but it is a person who gives with an open heart, which impacts the most. So you don't have to strive to be extraordinary in the material sense. You can, of course, if that is something that you want, but living every day joyfully, with dignity, with respect, and being a good human being is one of the major purposes of yours in this lifetime, along with helping others. Yeah, this could be helping others via healing, this could be helping others via teaching. Helping professions is what you're born to do, is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And for you, especially in the upcoming time, it is very important, pile 2, to live an earth-based lifestyle, to go outside as much as possible and connect with Mother Earth. This can be angels, this can be fairies, this could be nature spirits. Because for you, you receive maximum rejuvenation from nature. So if you haven't stepped out in a while, if you're sitting in an office, if you're sitting at home and not being exposed to nature at all, then that is something you need to do. Once again, grounding, animals, they speak to you because they are most connected with the creator. Yeah, so think about ways in which you can involve the earth magic in your life. And when it comes to you, pile 2, you are being told that you're not alone. See, even though on your spiritual journey, on your personal journey, you may feel isolated, but remember, connections that are always physical in nature, physical proximity. This could be to your spiritual team, spiritual guru, or just other people who walk with you, is not necessary. See, you and me, we are connected too. We are a spiritual family in that, but we don't really spend physically time with each other. But doesn't mean I don't support you or you don't support me. You support me with your kindness, with your love, and I support you with these messages. So you aren't alone. We are a community, but not physically in contact with each other. And that is what it is when it comes to you guys. Yeah. And honestly, the connections that are there on a spiritual level are usually stronger. That is what I personally believe. Okay, so you are definitely not alone anytime you need support. We are a spiritual team and a spiritual family to support you. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that when it comes to peace, peace is not outside. See, you could be living around people who are at a very different spiritual level than you, but deep inside, you are you. And you need to focus on your connection with yourself at your spiritual level, because your spiritual team is not with you at a physical level, but God is with you and God is inside you. So you just have to look within to seek that God. You have to look within to seek that peace. And the moment you establish that peace within, anywhere you go, you're going to be finding that peace. So don't look at peace outside, look for it within. Once again, please make sure that you're going outside. If you've been cooped up in your home for a very long time or in your office spaces, you need to step outside. Go for a walk every single day, at least for 5 minutes. open your window and just breathe the fresh air, because it is the natural world that supports you. If you have fur babies, then spend time with them. You'll just feel more like yourself with them than with any other people. You are also being told by Archangel Metatron that when it comes to your life, you've arrived at a very crucial junction and you need to explore your options. So don't sort of go ahead with a fixed mindset that okay, this is the only thing that I'm going to do and I'm not going to try the other things. Explore your options, see what is out there, and when you know all of your options, then you will be placed at the right place to make your decision. But this for you right now is a great time to sort of make changes in your life, not major life changes as such, but minor life changes. Now, when it comes to you, communication is something that has to be very, very clear. So when you're talking to somebody, don't just say things that the other person wants to hear. Say things that are actually right. See, sometimes somebody asks us something as simple like, oh, how is this looking on me? And you're like, oh, that's looking great, when you actually know that that's not the case. So you're sort of being dishonest there. This is just a simple example. You can use it whichever way you want to, but just be honest in your communication, because right there you'll start to change your life. Yeah, that's what's coming through. But remember to be kind always, okay? So kindness is also very, very important in communication. See, in your life, what is happening, there's almost a sense of rebirth happening for you. Your life is heading into an entirely different space, and it's almost like you're being reborn from your ashes. So anytime a person is being reborn from their ashes, it is sometimes tough. See, being reborn is not an easy process at all, but which is exactly why. Make changes, but make gradual changes, but please make sure you explore whatever is out there into the world. And once again, like the turtle spirit, don't be in a hurry to do everything. But in your case, especially pile 2, there is a lot that you can learn from the turtle. See, when it comes to the turtle, when they are not comfortable, they just retreat, and nothing you can do sort of forces them out of their retreat. So when things get too much for you, or you feel like their energy is too intense, or there are too many possibilities, too many things for you to do, too many changes for you to make, retreat. See, you just need to know to maintain balance between the world outside, the world inside, and that middle line. So balance, I feel like, is the most important part of your journey right now. And just know this, you have to be easy with yourself, because you're also slightly sensitive. So my advice, energy gets too much, step outside. Nature is your best friend, Mother Nature is your biggest healer, and go slow. Make slow changes, explore, and remember, you are never alone. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. Let's take a look. Okay, now the very first thing for you, pile 3, it's very, very important for you to be honest with yourself. But at the same time, don't expect that kind of honesty from others. See, we sometimes have very, very high standards when it comes to ourselves, because we can be perfect at times, almost near perfect. But when we expect it from others, that is when we get disappointed, okay? So what you expect from yourself is great, but don't sort of expect the same thing from others, because at a soul level as well, not each person is at the same level, and chances are that some of the people that you come across are not your level evolved. So you just have to cut some people some slack, is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. See, at this point of time, what is happening, there is a lot of energetic clearing happening around you. This could be karmic in nature, or this could be energy cleansing as well. And you're almost being emptied of things. Sometimes some people that you were associated with will be cleared out of your life. Certain things that you were very, very attached to will be moved out of your life, and at the same time you'll also be given a sort of bravery. Yeah, your life is sort of, now going in a divine direction is what is coming through. So divine plan clearly acting out in your life is what I'm seeing. Be honest with yourself and just go easy with others. That is the message that Archangel Metatron has for you. Once again, a rebirth is happening, lot of changes are happening, but it's almost a time of spring in your life, that things will start to sort of click into place right now. The things that were not in alignment will come back into alignment, and it is a great time of newness for you. So a lot of new things will be assured into your life. You will have a lot of new beginnings, and just a lot of positive things will happen when it comes to your life. So right now, just be patient. Yeah. However, during this point of time, what may happen is you will also absorb a lot of energies that are not your own. So chances are, to begin with, you are an energetic being, you are an empathetic starseed, and when you absorb something that is not yours, this could be vibrations of other people, this could be energies of other people, you just have to disconnect from them. See, sometimes what happens is, you want something completely different, but being in somebody's presence, you absorb what they want, and those things happen in your life. So you have to be very, very careful when it comes to the people that you are around. Only associate with people who want exactly what you want from life. Okay, you have to be very, very careful right now, because you're almost absorbing what other people want, and sometimes that results in things not going according to your favor. Yeah, be careful. Now, when it comes to you, pile 3, there's a new life that you're creating right now, and when it comes to this new life, you have to sit down and write what you want in your life, and every single day at night go through that list. Okay, now this is what I want to attract. How can I do better? What can I do better? What can I sort of invite more into your life? And please don't share this list with other people, because what happens with you, for example, if you want to move somewhere and you tell 10 people that I'm moving, and it's like things get postponed. Even that happens when it comes to your case. See, not everybody wants what you want when it comes to your life. Okay, you can be like really nice, you can share your life with 10 people, but if they are on the not same vibrational page as you, things go wrong. So be careful when it comes to inviting the new into your life. Please maintain secrecy. Yeah, that is what is being shared with you. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that don't be defensive. When somebody is highlighting something to you, and if you feel like, it goes against your belief system, don't be like, you are wrong or this is not right. Try and examine what the other person is trying to tell you, because sometimes the other person can actually be telling you the right thing, and because somewhere you know that what they're saying is right and you just don't want to hear it from the other person, you become defensive, but you are the loser there. Yeah, so listen to what the other person has to say. Even if they are very wrong, just listen. Be a good listener, because sometimes people tell you something that is right, but you're not ready to listen to it. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you go ahead. Okay, now at this point of time, you are at a very, very crucial juncture where the universe is listening to you, which is exactly why, writing your goals down, writing lists down is very important. And this is a very powerful time of manifestation, especially the next 10 days. Yeah, so use this to create a life that you want, because anything that you start right now, because it is a time of, that spring in your life in a way, your wishes will come true more rapidly than even you know. Yeah. Now, when it comes to your life, don't make any drastic changes. See, go one step at a time. See, in your life agency or in your bucket list, if you have 100 things, you don't try and do 100 things at the same time. You try and look at what is workable and you get down to make it happen. So take baby steps. If you want to have like 1 million in your bank account, you'll start with $10, right? You have to start small. That is how it is. And when it comes to establishing your goals, don't be afraid of asking for help, because chances are, to make your life happen for yourself, a lot of other people will be involved in your story, and asking for help will make your life easier. If you want to do your taxes and you don't know how to, then getting a tax agent do things for you will make your job easier. So unless you ask for help. You'll not be able to manage everything. And baby steps. Have one goal, make it happen, and then move on to the next one. See, at this point, what is happening? You're at a very, very important stage in your life. And the forward momentum is actually happening very, very quickly for you, especially at a spiritual level. Lot of aha moments is what you will experience, and it is because you're ready for it. Once again, energetic clearing has happened. You've managed to let go a lot of your karma, and as a result of this, it's almost like a gift that you're receiving from the divine, a gift of the possibility of a new life. And when you have that possibility, ask yourself what you want, and be careful about people who are not on the same page as you. Yeah, don't share your plans with anybody, please. You, yourself, and people who can actually assist you. That's it. And when you manage to complete your goals, then tell the world about it, because that's very, very important in your case. And at this point of time, as much as you can let go, you've got to let things go. Now, this can be in terms of clothes, what do you need, what you don't need. This can be in terms of furniture, what do you need, what do you not need. In terms of emotions, what do you need and what you don't need. And also people. Who do you want to carry forth in your next journey, and who do you want to say goodbye to? Because in a way, the couple of months for you, especially I see this as next 3 to 4 months are very, very crucial for you, because a lot is clearing out and a lot is coming in. So it's almost like a simultaneous process for you. So right now, wherever you are, focus on purification, energetic cleansing. Yeah, because as you manage this part of your life with the help of others, then you'll automatically be ready for the next one. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you. But it all begins with two things: being careful who you associate with, not sharing your secrets, and third is being honest with yourself, because honesty with self and honesty with your plans is most important. Yeah, but overall, this is what I have for you from Archangel Metatron. And as always, as I wrap this up, I want to leave you with my best wishes, and I will see you next time.